Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Revealing the Narc, and on this channel we dive deep into the intriguing world of narcissism. I'll often use public figures as examples to illustrate how these behaviors can manifest in real life. If this sounds interesting to you, please like and subscribe, and I should mention anything I say is in my opinion, and any theories or hypotheticals that are mentioned, these are all allegedly. I'd also like to clarify that I am not a therapist, and the content shared on this channel is not intended as professional advice. My goal is to share my personal experience and encourage discussion. So, I hope you all enjoy the show, and I'm always looking forward to hearing from you. So, let's get into it. I found this article. I haven't completely read through it, but I have a feeling it's going to be a good one. The title is Full List of Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's String of Demands for School Visit. A pre-planned trip to a low-income school in New York in 2021 saw the couple go to extreme lengths to create the best possible aesthetic. And this was published a couple of days ago, October 15th. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's pre-planned trip to a low-income school in 2021 saw the couple go to extreme lengths to create the best possible aesthetic for filming of their Netflix documentary. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex made a long list of bizarre requests to ensure their visit went without a glitch, according to evidence obtained by the Daily Mail through an FOI request. One exchange saw representatives for the couple suggest they should bring cushions and a new carpet to a school in a low-income area of the city so that it would be more suited to Meghan's taste. The visit took place at a public school in one of New York City's low-income areas in September 2021, just 18 months after the couple stepped down from the royal duties in 2020. So she wanted new carpet, and the first thing I think about is when she wanted to have a red carpet for her wedding and she was told she couldn't, that red is for the heir to the throne, and everybody else gets blue. And she's like, no, I don't want, if it's not red, I don't want it. It's basically like a tantrum. So, yeah, maybe she's trying to recreate that. Maybe she wanted some red carpet for this event. The emails seen by the publication also showed that Archewell staff had say in which school the couple visited and went through multiple edits of the press release to ensure that the visit sounded more substantial. Files also showed that Archewell staff also demanded that consent forms were signed to ensure that no negative comments were made publicly, both after the visit and in the future. Included in the consent forms also banned teachers and pupils from discussing the project at all. Wow. Doesn't this sound like exactly what they're trying to do in America right now? They're trying to silence us from saying anything that could be considered negative about them. And like, how much of a narcissist do you need to be like, people can't have freedom of speech because I don't like what they say about me. Like, literally, like the ego on that. So we're going to take an entire nation and we're going to get rid of the First Amendment, which, by the way, is the First Amendment for a reason. Our forefathers wanted the First Amendment because they had a lack of freedom of speech and freedom of press. That was so important to them. It was the First Amendment. Oh my gosh, I could go on about this stuff forever. Well, let's continue with the article. Day 2 of their trip saw Meghan and Harry visit PS 123 in Harlem, an inner city school in which 95% of the students qualify for free or reduced price meals due to coming from low-income families. It was there where Meghan read her book, The Bench, at PS 123 Mahalia Jackson School, and I apologize if I don't pronounce that correctly. Harry reportedly sat cross-legged among the listening class of students as his wife read. The intended purpose of the New York trip was to reportedly paint them as world leaders, with the visit also showing them making a stop at the UN to discuss vaccine equity. Press for the visit was also tightly controlled, that's no surprise, with some British tabloids banned from attending, but high-end glossy magazines such as Vogue on the list. Well, Vogue is one of those that writes very favorably about Meghan, and it's no surprise that they basically don't want unbiased reporters there. They want biased reporters that swing in their favor. I want to talk a little bit of this Harry sitting cross-legged, and I'm going to pull up a picture right now. So here we are, Meghan is sitting on her throne, and Harry is just worshiping her at the altar of Meghan. Look how much he's reduced. It's really, really sad. The article continues. The couple's itinerary also included a speaking appearance at the Global Citizen Festival in Central Park. The correspondence seems to show that planning for the trip started 6 months prior in April 2021 and was headed up by former New York City Department of Education employee Toya Holness. The trip to New York in September 2021 saw a camera crew following Harry and Meghan for a series of public outings filmed for their 6-part Netflix documentary. The series, titled Harry and Meghan, which followed the couple's life after stepping down as senior royals, sparked more controversy in their ever-growing feud with the firm when it was aired on December 2022. Meghan sparked criticism at the time of the visit by arriving in an expensive ensemble, a 4,800-pound Loro Piana cashmere coat, as well as donning 1,300-pound trousers. I think it was actually a lot more than that. It was ridiculous the amount she spent on clothes to come to this low-income school. And if I'm not mistaken, they said they were going to donate like a washing machine or something, and there's like question if they actually did donate it, allegedly. I don't know. I'm a little disappointed in this article because I was expecting a lot more like of things they demanded, and it seemed like all they demanded were appearance related, like the red or the carpeting and whatever. We all know that she's all about appearances, so none of this is surprising, and maybe that's the problem. Maybe I'm so used to her demands that this one doesn't seem so much, even though it's a lot to expect from a school that that the people, the students that attend, the families of the students that attend are struggling financially. What would be more beneficial would be to give them money, right? And I think she gave them each a copy of the book, but then charged the school for it or something like that. And this is all allegedly, so don't mark my words. What did really interest me though was the choice of having Harry sit with the children. Like, to me, that's very, read me a story, Mom. Like, it's a weird dynamic, a weird situation, a weird relationship. Like, and the thing is, this was a choice that they made because they chose what they wanted the appearance to look like. Like, that was all calculated. So they chose for Harry to be like one of the children listening to Meghan read the book. And the book, actually, from what I remember, is dedicated to Harry. So if it's dedicated to Harry and him being a father, why is he sitting on the floor? That's how much she has reduced him. In her eyes, that's what he is. A child. I think that's what she is saying subliminally, if that's the right way to use that word. So I'm wondering, what do you all think about this? Please leave any comments. If you have any information about what happened at this event, that would be great. And if this was interesting to you, please like and subscribe, and I will talk to you all soon. Goodbye.